Hey everyone, today we're opening up Dallas Drama Camp's costume shop to show you some really cool, cheap, and effective ways to make some awesome costume pieces. So actually how to make a pirate hat out of a thrift store hat. So right here, this is going to be a pirate hat. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your Elmer's Craft Bond spray adhesive. You're going to shake it up nice, and then you're going to spray it all over the top part of the hat, starting in the top center. Then you're going to take your fabric and you're going to smooth it out over the top. I've chosen a cozy fleece for this one, and I chose a gray because black on stage on someone's head sometimes gets where you can't see it. So I never like to have a black hat. Always like something different than black on someone's head. And the gray is a really nice neutral color for our pirate. You want to work your way around with the spray glue in the fabric. Do not worry too much about wrinkles because they're going to end up getting covered up. But the places you want to make it nice and flat are going to be around the brim and at the very top. Everything else in the middle, we're not going to see and worry about. So you're just going to keep working it around, smoothing out, cutting off your excess fabric that you have, and make sure that you're spraying as you are going. And then you'll flip over your hat. And again, spraying around. This is the area that is very important to make sure that you're getting smooth because this is an area that you will see. So here is where I take the most of my time stretching out and smoothing out my fabric. Now that I have our fabric completely adhered and smoothed over, I'm going to take this scarf actually found at the thrift store. I loved it. One, because it was $1.98, and also because it reminds me of netting that you would see for catching fish or out in the ocean. It also gives really good texture. You want to think about adding different colors and texture to any of your costume pieces. Now, if you notice, you can't see any of those wrinkles that we had where the fabric was overlapping. And then I spray all the way around and adhere it with the spray adhesive and cut my trim piece. So as you can see, it goes all the way around. While we keep working with the hat, I'll keep adhering more and pulling it down. But this is step one for adhering a trim. You need to find some type of trim to go around the brim, whether it is ribbon, yarn, in this case, a scarf. Next, every pirate hat would not be complete without feathers. I love these feathers. They were cheap. I love the way that they fan out. So I put my black, I've sprayed adhesive that on. But to keep with my theme and my color, I'm also going to add a nice big white feather. Again, thinking of different layers, textures, playing around with different links. And again, I'm going to just spray adhesive right in there, and that is where it's going to be added onto my hat. Now it's time to create the shape of a pirate hat. So what I'm doing is I am taking quilting thread and a needle, and I am hand stitching in both sides and the back to create that pirate shape. So bringing in each side and then tying it off, and then again in the back. So you're creating that 3-point look of a pirate hat. I have now stitched down all 3 sides to create that pirate shape. Now here I've decided I'm done, but if you decided you are not done, you could always add a brooch to the side, a chain to the side, more feathers, anything you like for your pirate hat.